Welcome back to the D&D Talk Wrestling Podcast, episode 34.
For this episode, we decided to do our favorite female and male wrestlers from A to Z. Neither one of us, we don't know each other's lists. We both used a bunch of different websites.
Yeah, because I'll be honest and upfront, some of these I didn't know off the top of the dome. Like, I had to do some research on a female wrestler that starts with a Y. Let's just use an example. So I went and did a bunch of research, found a bunch of different ones, and then watched a bunch of videos, and I picked out of what I watched who was my favorite. So some of these are going to be quite obvious. Some of these are going to be like, who is that person?
I'll even be even more honest. We sat there. Usually we sit on the weekends at our post-work Team Dave meeting of what we're going to do. And I went through our list, and one of the ones that we really want to do one day is best wrestler from every state. Not our favorite, but our best. And you turned it into somehow favorite wrestler from A to Z, and I went, that's a good episode.
That's because I was tired, and I'm just like, oh, we could do I was thinking about the one from every state. I'm like, yeah, we could do the wrestler from A to Z. And he's just like, what? I'm like, oh.
We did it as their first name. Because you were like, so is it, we're doing O for Randy Orton? Because I went, yeah, because nobody goes Dave Bautista. But then I went, what about Stone Cold Steve Austin? It's not A for Austin.
Yeah. So yeah, basically it's first letter of the name. So
that's how WWE's
favorite website, cookie, like Oreo.
That's brand.
Oh, well, Oreo cookie.
Okay, but we like WWE and AEW both go by their first name. Wikipedia goes by their last name. I tried because I used WWE, AEW, Wikipedia, and Pro Wrestling Tees, and I know that's really random, but they were really good with it too.
Yeah, Pro Wrestling Tees has lists of almost every single wrestler that's not signed to a major promotion.
Right. And they even have AEW ones on there because they're hooked up with AEW, obviously. But like Wikipedia went by their last name and it screwed me all up. It had me all messed up.
You'll see as we go along.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, starting off this list,
I will say on Wikipedia's there is 2 wrestlers that have numbers to start with numbers. The name when you pull every wrestler up on Wikipedia.
1, 2, 3 Kid.
And no, he actually wasn't on there.
What?
It was 2. I don't feel like
2 Cold Scorpio.
It was. I don't even think it was him. I think he was under T. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 Kid wasn't.
2.
Yeah, but his name wasn't on there either. 1, 2, 3 Kid wasn't. I don't remember what it was. But like when I went on Wikipedia, there was 2 numbers, and I was like, oh, I almost put them down. I was like, as a smart thing, but I was like, no, let's just stay with A to Z.
A to Z. Well, starting off, surprising to all you, since this is the alphabet. We're starting with A.
Oh, I
look at that. Spoiler.
We should have had a bowl here and picked letters out.
Depending on what kind of bowl you're talking about.
I'm sure Riley's got something with A to Z on it. We were going to just pull the random letter out. Bowl.
So we're going to start with A. We're going to start in the men.
This was a tough one. This was a hard one.
For me, I have to go my favorite, AJ Styles.
You know, I had AJ Styles down and I changed it.
What did you change it to?
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, okay.
But then I went Adam Copeland. How would have we done that one? We would have done E for Edge.
I probably would have went Edge.
But there's AJ Styles, Adam Copeland, Adam Cole. There was a lot of different A's. I had AJ Styles down, and then I'm going through shirts. I pulled out a shirt and I went, "Hey, it's Adam Cole, baby!" I was like, I like him a little bit more than AJ.
No, I got to roll AJ, my favorite.
So my A for females, Alexa Bliss. And I feel like you have the same thing.
I have the same thing.
I feel like
I was close to putting Asuka because I loved Asuka, especially during the NXT.
There's you could have had AJ Lee back. There's a lot of I feel like we might have more of the same female wrestlers than male wrestlers.
Probably, yeah.
Because it's obviously because there's not as many, and I feel like the women are going to be more than the men.
So we're going to roll right on to B.
I know this one isn't the same. I know for a fact it's not the same.
Yeah, I know. And this is going to sound a little weird because there's a lot of B's.
There is.
A lot of B's. But my favorite wrestler that starts with B, Bray Wyatt.
I should have. I should have known. I should have known.
No doubt in my mind.
Should have known.
As soon as I knew B was there, Bray was probably the first one I had that I knew exactly what I was putting. So
I could have had the same wrestler here twice, with 2 different names, but I picked the one that I like, Bully Ray. I could have had Bubba Ray Dudley. But I
could have had Big Dick Dudley.
I could have had Big Dick Dudley.
Yeah.
But I like Bully Ray more than Bubba Ray. But I don't know why I didn't. Bray Wyatt almost slipped my mind. That's crazy.
I mean, he did go as the Fiend and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
Bray is one of my goats. I love Bray. So
for female wrestlers for B, I have. It's kind of funny that I have this person with the male I had for A. I have Britt Baker.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I went a little different route.
But it's kind of weird that I have Adam Cole and Britt Baker on there as a...
Some say this pick might be controversial because this is a pick in the women's list, and I picked the man, Becky Lynch.
What a shocker there. We could have had Becky, Bailey.
Had to. Bailey was a consideration because I'm a huge Bailey fan.
Yeah, I know that. I knew you were going to have Becky because I kind of feel like you're going to have him down there anyways. What a shocker.
So next up, we're going to go C. C, I could not decide. I had 2 that I wouldn't feel right choosing one over the other, so I had to put 2 down. So, unfortunately.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Hey, if anybody has ever seen these lists or things that we've done before, I always break the rules.
Yes, we know you do.
I can't help it. Some just say, I don't know.
So who do you have?
I have Chris Jericho and CM Punk.
You said Chris, I was like, you're not going to...
Chris Masters.
No, I thought you were going to go somewhere else, too.
No, not going there. I've always been a massive fan of Jericho. I back in his WCW days, and Punk is just phenomenal, too. So.
Yeah. I fought with having Punk on here, but I had to go Cody Rhodes. I had to put Cody
Rhodes I thought of Cody, too, and I'm just like, I love Cody, but I'm going course of career. The longevity of these two has been more than...
I could have even had him down there at Stardust.
The longevity has been more with these two, and I've been a fan longer, so that's why I felt more inclined. But what about women for C?
So here's I almost put down Charlotte just for what she's doing now, and we both know I'm not as much as I love Rick, I'm not a Charlotte fan at all. And I actually have down Candice LeRae.
That's a good
for her NXT stuff, but even like her indie stuff back in the day. I've said it on here before, but she's the first person to take a super kick with thumbtacks in the shoes from the Young Bucks.
That's a good choice. For me, I went Charlotte.
I knew Charlotte was coming up there, but I literally am sitting there going, I can only think of Charlotte, and then I saw Candice LeRae, and I went, oh no, I have to put Candice over Charlotte. Could have put Candice Michelle, like Michael Cole says.
So on to D. So for the men's set, my choice was Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, that's a good pull. I might change my answer to Dusty Rhodes.
What did you have?
I almost put down Dominic Mysterio. I was close, and I said I can't.
I didn't think about Dom.
Because Dominic Mysterio, Dirty Dom. I almost put down Dom, and I went no because as much as I hated him when he first came, I can't. I have Daniel Garcia from AEW. Just because I love what he's doing.
Okay, that's. I mean, it's your choice.
I might change it to Dusty. I don't know how you didn't. I was waiting for you to say Dom, and you said Dusty, and I kind of was shocked.
I would love Dusty.
Yeah, but
I love that he's a good talker.
We never put. I can't believe neither one of us a Dirty Dom Mysterio down.
No, I didn't even. All honesty, I didn't even think of him.
I didn't. I'm not gonna.
Dusty was the first one that came to my mind, and I'm just like, it feels right.
Didn't think of Dusty. Shockingly.
So female side,
I have Deonna Purrazzo. Not just because I just met her husband in Disney or anything, but
that might be.
She's a local. I mean, she's not a local, but she's a Jersey girl.
That might be it. I don't really know what she's going as now, but
it doesn't matter. It's okay.
I chose Dakota Kai.
Oh, that's a good one. I almost put Carmella for C actually too.
And I'm always a big fan of Dakota and the fact that she's a gamer too.
I forgot. Dakota Kai's a good one.
Yeah. On to E for men. Some say.
Uh-oh.
Some say we lie. Some say we cheat. some stainless
Oh,
steel.
that's a great one.
E, I gotta go Eddie Guerrero.
That's a great one. Shit.
My favorite E.
I have another Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, he's another great promo E.
Yeah, really great talker. Really great.
For E, for females, I may have cheated a little bit, but not really, because this is what she goes by now.
I cheated at one point, so it's okay. Yeah.
Elena Black, Cora Jade.
Oh.
She's back to being Elena
I thought
Black.
Elena was an A.
No, it's E.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I had to like triple check myself, but yeah, no, it's E.
I had a little bit of a tough time with E, and I ended up going with Eve Torres.
Oh, that's a good one too. Remember the Zack Ryder, Cody Cena story with that?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Moving on to F.
I think this might be the first one we have as the same person. I think.
I gotta go with one of the best wrestlers of our generation, hands down, Finn Balor.
That's what I have. I think that's the first one we have that's the same.
Men wise,
We haven't had a female, have we? Oh, we both had Alexa.
Bliss, yeah.
We both had Alexa.
how about women?
Women? I have Fallon Henley from I'm gonna say AEW from NXT.
We just
Shit.
yeah, look at that.
There
Fs.
also wasn't a lot of Fs for women though. I couldn't find many, but I also thought of Fallon Henley first, and I didn't really look more into it.
Moving on to G on the men's side.
Oh, I know we're not matching this one.
I gotta go with my boy. Okay, I had one down first. I'm gonna tell you the one I had, but I changed it. I had Goldust down.
Well, I mean that's not bad though. That's
I
not
love
good.
Goldust.
Is when he was a booker when he had Tourette's for that little bit. That was great.
If we're going all-time favorite G, I had to go Goldberg. No, I'm kidding. I want to see your face.
Oh my god.
The Ring General, Gunther.
Okay, all right.
Gunther is my favorite G.
G. I went with Grayson Waller.
Oh God.
I love Grayson Waller, man. I don't
know
care.
you love Grayson Waller.
I'm surprised you didn't have Austin Theory for A.
I thought about it. I'm not gonna lie.
So for women for G, I have Julia.
Ah,
You have Julia?
I got Julia.
I always forget it's because like I always think J, and I'm like, oh wait, no, she spells it with a G. So yeah, I have to have Julia down there.
So let's move on to the H on the men's side.
This was a tough one. I couldn't figure out most. Who do you have?
Okay, so there was two, but one kind of stood out more to me because one is more recent than the other.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the latter first, the one I didn't choose. Harley Race stuck out first.
Oh, man.
Just because I knew that he was like Triple H's mentor.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big Triple H fan, blah, blah, blah. But I ended up taking Hiroshi Tanahashi.
We could have had Triple H here. Or is that a T? No. Is he T for Triple H or H for Hunter Hearst Helmsley? Or P for Paul Levesque?
I don't want to give a spoiler alert.
Oh, he's T. Okay.
I might have had him for something else.
All right, he's T. Okay.
That's
Hiroshi Tanahashi's a good one, too. I'm upset I don't have him.
That was my see, with the CM Punk Jericho, I couldn't choose, but when I had to go between him and Harley, I watched Tanahashi more than Harley.
I might have to change
go.
mine to Tanahashi. Hiroshi Tanahashi. I have Hook, Taz's son, just because he's...
You have a strong AEW presence in your
I
list.
do, because I had a feeling you were going to have a lot of, like, 80s, maybe even WCW guys. So
I got a healthy mix, I think.
You do, and I wanted to have some, like... I don't want to say everybody in AEW is up and coming. Obviously, they're not, but I don't know why, man. I love Hook, especially when he's just sitting there and they're trying to interview him. He's just eating chips, just doing whatever.
So now that we got through with
the women for H, I'm back to my AEW side with Hiroku Shida. I almost said her name wrong.
Same.
You have Shida too?
Yeah,
I do. She's a
H was hard for me with women.
H is a hard one for women. There wasn't a lot, I don't think, but she was a hell of a performer.
Oh God, yeah, absolutely.
I think we might have the same for I.
I for the men. What are we thinking?
I think you have the same person I do, but you always say the men first. So what are you looking at me for?
Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, that's who I have.
That's who I have.
Only because I also couldn't find a lot of I's either.
I was thinking IRS first.
Oh shit! I didn't think about IRS. I feel like we're gonna have the same for females too. I have Io Sky.
I have Io Sky.
Yeah,
look at that. F and I, we both. Now this is where controversy is going to come into play.
Jay, I was stuck with Jay.
So this is our favorite wrestlers with the letter.
I was stuck on Jay for a hot minute.
For Jay, so many options. I had to go with Jacob Fatu.
I went with Jacob Fatu and then I changed my answer, obviously, because it's Jay. I have to go with John Cena.
I knew you were going to go John Cena.
But John Cena, Jacob Fatu, Jimmy Uso, Jay Uso. There was so many Jays.
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake. There was so many.
There was a lot of Jays.
Now for Jay for women, I knew off the top of the head who I wanted. Plus, I don't think there's a lot. But I'm going to go with Julia Hart. I've always been a Julia Hart fan with her stuff in AEW.
I'm going to go a little bit back to attitude-ish area, and I'm going to go with Jacqueline.
Jacqueline was a good one. I almost did Ivory for I. And then I remembered her right to censor, and I went, no, never mind.
True. So here we're going to go to letter K.
This was another hard one.
So K, for the men, my choice, Kenny Omega.
My choice, Kenny Omega.
Look at that.
Look at that. I forget who I had down. I had someone else down first, and I went, oh my, because then it was somebody on WWE's website, I believe, and I went over to AEW's website, and I went,
Kane?
oh my God. I went, oh my God, Kenny Omega. Obviously, it's him. I don't remember who it was.
How about the woman? We could tie this one too.
No, we're not gonna. I know right now we're not tying this one.
What?
Kelly.
Oh, gee. We're not tying this one.
We're not tying this one.
I picked Kerry Sane.
I almost picked the cat. But then I went, no, I just watched her on Chris Van Vliet. That was an awesome interview.
Now, here's one that I know for a fact.
Oh, I know we're not. I know this one isn't the same.
The women is.
Well, the woman is, but I know the man's not the same.
Okay. L. My choice, La Parka.
That's a good pull. My choice, Logan Paul.
Oh, no.
I almost got my Prime, but I don't have a Prime today because Alani's got this Witch's Brew caramel apple, which is really good. And but no, Logan Paul.
And for the women,
ready?
3, 2, 1.
Liv Morgan.
That's it.
That was an obvious. So when I went down, I almost did what you did. I almost did A, B, C, D, but I didn't. But I put certain names down first. I put Alexa down. I put Liv down.
I did that too.
I put John down.
I didn't go in a row.
And then I went back through and I was like, all right, let me start. Like I named wrestlers off the top of the dome.
I'll be honest. The first one I filled in was B. I was like Bray, and then I looked down in M, which is segue. Our next letter. That was my second one I filled in because I knew what it was.
I went John Cena, Bully Ray, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, and then I went back through.
So, as I said with M, you probably already know who I chose.
Who'd you choose?
Macho Man.
Oh yeah, we talked about that beforehand. Because that was one of the ones when you said, "Are we doing O for Orton?" I went, "But what about Macho Man?" You got Macho Man, Macho King, Randy Savage, S for Savage. I was like, M for me, I'm not gonna lie, was kind of hard. I wanted, Mark Henry, especially like Sexual Chocolate Mark Henry. But then I went Mark Briscoe. Because I couldn't go Jay because of Cena. I couldn't go Jay Briscoe, but I love Mark Briscoe. The Briscoes is
one of the best tag teams.
I almost put them for B as the Briscoes, and I went, no, I don't want to put a tag team down, even though I think somebody did later on.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I know M females, we're not going to have the same one either. I know for a fact we're not going to have the same one.
My
favorite female with an M, Mercedes Moné. I love the gimmick, man. I don't care. I love the gimmick.
Well,
I love the gimmick.
My female is 20 times the wrestler that Mercedes Moné is.
That's fine.
Molly Holly.
She is. I mean, you're not. I don't know, man. I love this gimmick.
Now this one, I kicked it old school on this one. Just so y'all know.
Oh boy.
The letter N. My favorite wrestler on the men's side. Nick Bockwinkel.
Oh, I have a Nick. Nick Jackson.
I honestly thought of that. And Nick Nemeth at one point.
I thought about Nick Nemeth too and I was like, and then I went, no, I really like the Young Bucks, and I
like them, but I love old wrestling. Yeah. That's why it was so hard with Harley Race, and
I almost put Matt down for M, and then I was like, no, I like Mark Briscoe more, but I wanted to have a Young Buck on here, so I was like, no, Nick Jackson. I think for N, we're going to have the same female, though.
What do you got?
Nikki Cross.
No.
No. Who do you have?
I picked the honorary, not honorary anymore, the Ooze, Naomi.
I almost put Nikki Bella, and I knew you were going to beat me for it. So
Yeah, I love Nikki Cross, too. Don't get me wrong.
Let me put Nikki Cross.
But Naomi has been like one of the best in-ring performers for the past
she really has
10 years.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't even argue.
No, she really has.
Now, speaking of in-ring performers, it was tough for me to decide between her and Natalia.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't even think about Natalia. I don't know why.
But I like Naomi because she's more over.
I kind of want to change mine right now to Nikki Bella, just because I've seen her on there.
Get it out of here. So we're moving on to the letter O.
I feel like we have the same one for males.
O.
Buffemi? Yeah, that's who I have.
You have Obafemi?
Yeah, who do you have for O?
I love Obafemi. But
You have Otis.
I gotta go a different direction.
You have Otis.
No, I don't.
Who do you have for O?
Owen Hart.
Damn, I forgot about Owen Hart.
You're so mad right now.
Do I want to? No, I'm not going to change it. I'm going to keep it Obafemi.
I had to. I was always... I was more of an Owen than a Brett fan.
Damn, I forgot about Owen Hart. I forgot about a lot of like 80s, 90s guys. I think because trying to look them up, they were doing it in their last...
Now this one you're going to appreciate. You're going to appreciate this one.
Okay.
So female for O, what do you got?
I have ODB from TNA.
So do I.
Yo, I used to love ODB.
Oh, she was awesome.
Oh my God. She's in a food truck now.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Oh, she was so good.
She was... when she did the stuff with oh my God, who's the guy she used to go around with?
I don't even remember.
He was in NXT. Oh my God, he was the superhero in TNA. Why can't I think of his name? I'm drawing a super blank, and I really hate myself. Eric Young.
Oh yeah.
She used to go around Eric Young all the time. Yeah.
Moving on to P for male. My favorite wrestler, Penta.
Yeah, that's who I have. I have Penta. Yeah.
Easy.
P for females, I have Penelope Ford.
Do you know who I have?
Who?
Piper Niven. It's my girl.
Well, you're not going to pick Penelope Ford. She lives in Philly. Of course you're not going to pick her.
So we talked about this before.
Uh-oh.
And I told you that I had to dig a little deep to find out a Q.
Because I don't have one, I'm not going to lie.
You don't have one for a man?
I don't have one for a man.
My choice for male wrestler that starts with a Q, QT Marshall.
How did I not remember QT Marshall? That's like...
He was even in like the Nightmare Family.
He's in the... He still is with Cody. They still run that... How did I not...
No, I mean like, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I don't know. Now I'm ashamed of myself that I don't have QT Marshall and I couldn't figure that one out.
How about female?
This is a little bit cheating. A little bit of Queen Charmel.
That's what I have too.
Because I was doing something, and I was on AEW's website, and they have Queen Aminata, and I went, no. And then in my head, I went, oh my God, Queen Charmel. But you could have had Queen Zelina, Queen Nia.
Queen Corbin.
Queen Corbin.
No offense. I love Baron Corbin. Moving on to R. This is another one I could not choose.
There was a lot.
Two of my favorite wrestlers. Wait a minute. Let's stop for a second. Who'd you have for H?
Hook. For males?
Let me stop for a second.
Okay, why?
I just thought of something because I was reading a list on Reddit and I saw people doing a list and a name got thrown out there that people forgot about and you forgot about, and I'm really surprised that you missed on H.
For H? Who?
Hulk Hogan.
You know, I almost did put Hulk Hogan down.
Because you love Hogan.
I do love Hulk Hogan. Because he could even did Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Anyways, R, I could not decide. These two people, two of my favorite wrestlers, you already know they are. But Randy Orton, Roman Reigns. I cannot choose between both of them.
I was stuck the same way you are.
Love both of them.
Ric Flair, Roman Reigns.
Okay, that's fair. One's Roman and the other's in Evolution.
I feel like for women, we're going to have the same R.
Mommy.
Yes, Rhea Ripley. 100%. 100% Rhea Ripley.
Oh, wait, I forgot. S. Same situation. Two wrestlers. I couldn't.
I changed S about 6 times.
I couldn't decide, so I just took 2 because you know what? It's our game. We make the rules.
We do.
So my favorite wrestler that starts with an S on the men's side. Number 1A, Seth Rollins.
I knew that was coming. I mean, that should just be a given.
Number 1B, Shawn Michaels.
I feel like Seth Rollins and John Cena should just been givens. Like we should be able to put a second one. I was also stuck with S. I have 2. Technically, now that you say Shawn Michaels, I had Samoa Joe, but Swerve Strickland.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? For RS, neither of us had Stone Cold or The Rock.
I mean, that's almost like J, because there's a lot of J's.
But RNS has a lot of wrestlers.
RNS has a lot of wrestlers.
And I don't know, man. Shawn Michaels, like, I was always a huge fan. And then I feel like Seth Rollins was like a second coming of him.
Now, S for females, I have Stephanie Bakir.
I have Stephanie Bakir.
I almost had Stephanie McMahon, and I was like, no.
No one's as good as Stephanie Bakir.
No.
Now for T, men, this is where I went Triple H. Because it's always triple with
Yeah.
spelt out, so Triple H. That's...
I just gave mine away a little bit when I did yeah. Tama Tonga.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. You're going to Tongan, bro.
You have to have a Tongan on there. You're going to get destroyed. For T for women.
Oh, I just forgot for H.
What?
Haku.
Oh, shit. We're both dead.
No.
T for women.
T for women.
I have Timeless Tony Storm.
I have Tony Storm.
I loved the stuff she's doing, especially... I liked Rockstar Tony Storm, but the stuff she's doing now...
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best gimmicks ever. I know that's a strong statement, but...
No, it's... Especially for women, it's one of the best gimmicks ever.
Moving on to you.
I feel like we might have the same person.
The Dead Man?
Oh, no! I don't have the Dead Man.
I have Undertaker.
I have Uncle Howdy.
Oh.
Yeah, I love the Uncle Howdy gimmick.
2 creepy-ass people.
Yeah.
2 creepy-ass
I don't have a U for women.
Okay, so U was hard. So I found a bunch of women that start with a U, and I just started watching YouTube videos, and I came across one that I was a pretty big fan of the way she worked. I'd say I've been a fan for 20
seconds.
Hours. 20 hours, maybe? I don't know. But her name's Ultraviolet.
Oh, that sounds like a dope name.
I'll tell you one thing. You ever get bored and want to look up random wrestlers? Check her out. She's got some really good stuff out there.
That sounds like a dope name.
That was a hard one for me, so I had to kind of pull one out of my
bunghole.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So moving on to V for the men.
We might have the same person actually.
I chose the big man.
Oh, see, I was gonna put Vader.
I chose Vader.
But then I thought about Big Van Vader, and I went, oh, I don't know. Because it could have went B.
Yeah, but he's always been Vader.
Yeah. I have Vampiro.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Yeah, Vampiro.
Vampiro was kind of sick, I'm not going to lie.
For V for women, this is one of the ones that I put down immediately when we did this list. Velvet Sky.
Victoria.
You know who we didn't have for V? Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, because
we could do this list for our most hated wrestlers for every letter too.
Because this list is
Victoria's a good one,
18 and older.
But Velvet Sky was one of the first names I put down.
Moving on to W.
W was a tough one.
W is a tough one, but I chose someone who I know could represent the letter properly, because he's a man. He's a man's man. William Regal.
I had William Regal down, and then I changed it.
Really?
To Will Ospreay.
Oh, that's.
I had William Regal, and I'm halfway through Regal, and I looked at Will, and I went, "Oh my God, Will Ospreay."
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good choice.
W for women.
I went old school.
I went real old school. I have woman.
Woman.
Yeah.
Oh, I have older than her.
You know who woman is, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a little rough for me to put her name down, but I have woman. That's someone who should not be named is real life's wife.
I chose Wendy Richter.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Neither one of us have Mae Young or Moolah.
I cheated. I told you. Don't forget. I told you I cheated.
We're on X. We have 3 letters. We'll have how could. Well, I
So
don't know.
X for the men. The way I looked at it, I had 2 choices,
And I forgot the one choice until you said it when I got here today.
but it's kind of hard not to go R like our boy Xavier Woods.
That's what I went Xavier Woods.
That's
Because it's either that or X-Pac, and I forgot about X-Pac. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, Woods is awesome.
No, yeah.
Between his wrestling ability, his YouTube channel,
I loved him as Consequences Creed in TNA. Yeah.
he's been sick.
X for women. It was hard until I pulled the list up, and then I remembered this name, and I'm kind of ashamed because she was just on NXT last week, Zaya Brookside, and she was in NXT UK and everything.
I have that too, and I remember her vividly from NXT UK because I was a massive fan of that. As you couldn't tell, because
You love NXT UK
I did. I don't know why.
just as much as I love like older TNA, like 6-side ring TNA.
Now we're moving on to why. Why are we doing this list? No. Why? I'll be honest with you. Initially, I'm like, why? Who possibly can?
I think Pro Wrestling Tees is where I got mine.
And then I realized, how can I forget this guy?
I might be changing mine because I forgot this guy.
This big oos.
How did I forget him?
Yokozuna.
Damn! How
My
the
choice.
hell did I forget Yokozuna? I have Yoshitatsu. Here's another good J we forgot. Jimmy Wang Yang.
Oh God.
Yokozuna. I'm gonna get Samoan dropped.
I can't believe you forgot Yoko.
I forgot Yokozuna. Why for women? I have Yuka Sakazaki.
So why I had such a hard time, so I cheated. I chose Young, as in Mae Young.
Young is in the Young May Young. That's it. We all.
So you know what? I chose Eddie Guerrero with my E. I gotta lie and cheat and steal somewhere.
You got to do it.
Everything else on my list was honest. This one I
But
lied.
you're gonna hate my next one.
What, for Z?
Yeah.
Why am I gonna hate Z? So for the men, I have chose Zack Sabre Jr. for Z.
That's a good one. I have Zach Clayton, who was in TNA before. I mean, was in AEW, is in TNA now, I believe, or Ring of Honor. But he's on Jersey Shore because that's JWoww's husband. Z for women, I think we're going to have the same person. Zelina Vega.
Zelina Vega it is.
There was one other one, I don't remember who it was, but I was like, no, Zelina Vega.
You know
This
what?
was a fun thing.
It was kind of fun doing this list. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
also kind of want to do the person that we hate from A to Z. I feel like that would also be a fun list.
Our least favorite wrestlers from A to Z. Like that, yeah, that would actually be kind of fun.
That would actually be kind of fun. I feel like we could just switch each other's lists and go, yeah, I don't like this. Like, you're going to take L and go, yeah, cool, I'm taking Logan, there you go.
I'll take your favorites list. And
Yeah, that's what I mean. We might just have to switch each other's lists.
Don't worry, I won't forget about Hogan on that one.
Oh, yeah, you probably... we're going to have the same C. Can we say that one? We're going to have the same V.
Oh yeah, we will. Same C, same V. We're gonna have a lot of the same, to be honest with you.
That might be a cool one.
D, Dynamite Kid,
Why would he be the least favorite?
because he was a terrible human, bro. Did you ever see the Dark Side of the Ring?
Dave Meltzer.
So
That was fun. I'm kind of glad you were like, yeah, we can do the A to Z, and I'm like, what are you talking about? But then I was like, yeah, A to Z is actually really cool.
sometimes good things come from complete mess ups.
We are gonna have. This is a little bit of a 2 to 3 week surprise. We're gonna try to do for the month of October a bunch of spooky stuff. We thought about it this morning because as
Something
we
to look forward to.
Yeah, as we've talked about. So obviously, next week is going to be predictions to WrestlePalooza, then reactions, because that's what we have to do those. I was listening to somebody going through all the Halloween Horror Night stuff this morning on the way here, and they were like, I really like the Bray Wyatt stuff, but I don't know a lot of the lore. And I went, oh my God, that's a perfect episode for us, especially with Halloween coming up. So we're like, October is going to be like spooky month.
Spooky month.
Which is going to be, I think it's a really good idea. And I think some of the things that I don't want to say on here, but some of the ideas that we had,
We already have some ideas.
I think
We
it's going to be awesome.
We think, yeah, I I'm kind of. Hey, I said my favorite wrestler is Bray Wyatt, so I got a part in my brain that's just all spooky all the time. So I got some ideas that I've been throwing out at him, and he's bouncing some off me. So
I love it.
I think it's gonna overall be a good month.
And then we'll just throw it out there. November, we're gonna do an episode dedicated to the Gobbledygooker. So
Yeah. In December, one for Mick Foley because he's such a big Santa fan.
or we can do our favorite wrestlers as Santa Claus: Mick Foley, Stone Cold. It's the only two I can remember off. I think Cena was one once.
We could do a Thanksgiving episode on our biggest wrestlers.
No, I told you on our favorite women's Thanksgiving Day brawl matches or whatever Vince made them do.
Who's got stuffed the most? Like the turkey.
Some Samoan apparently, because there's 4 million of them. Terrible.
But yeah, that's what we have on the docket for the next couple weeks. It's kind of nice to have things planned out.
Yeah, I mean, we always say we're going to do that, and then we never do it. And it's like Monday night, Tuesday morning, we're like, what are we doing for the episode for Wednesday? Even though we say we're going to sit at work and think of stuff, and we never do.
But for as big of a Bray fan as I am, and for you throwing the idea to me about...
It took me a total of 5 minutes, and I found a whole bunch of lore, and I was like, this is going to be awesome.
We're going to make sure we go out in that episode.
We're going to have to do this almost as proper as the Bloodline episode.
It's going to be more proper.
It's going to be it might even be longer.
You might see me dressed up as cult leader Bray Wyatt. You never know what happens on this podcast.
We gotta get a lantern.
I'll get a lantern.
They used to sell his lantern.
I want a rocking chair too.
I wonder if they still sell his lantern. And then that might have to be a purchase.
We live by a bunch of old people. See if anybody has a rocking chair for sale.
For sale, I'm sure they can have one we can just have or borrow.
But I hope you guys enjoyed the lists. And this is the... Speaking of the list... No, we can't do that. Can't do that here. That's extra content. That's DLC. That's after credit scenes. Alright, I'm done. Hope you guys enjoyed the list.
I enjoyed it. It was a fun thing to do.
Doing things like this is also a big encouragement to the people watching. Let's see your lists.
Oh my God,
I want to see what you guys have. Do you agree with us? Do you think we left someone out? Do you think we're crazy because none of us had Hogan at H? Do you think we're crazy and none of us had The Rock at R or Stone Cold at S?
Who did you have for S? Oh, Seth.
Seth
Why am I? Yeah.
I could have put HBK in H.
Yeah.
I could have fandangled it that way. Fandango. But yeah, let us know what you think.
Yeah, I know there's I said, Jay. I was stuck. I had Cena, Jacob, Jimmy, Jay. There's a lot where
the whole bloodline.
You could There's a lot where some letters you're struggling, but then other letters there's 15 wrestlers that you love, and you're like, I don't know who to pick.
Let us know. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, because we'll definitely talk about what you guys put down. You don't have to do a whole A to Z, but just, hey, I think you guys missed out on this person. I missed out on Yokozuna. I know there's letters that we both forgot somebody. We're gonna look at each other and go, oh my God, we're dumb. How did we forget this person? There's gonna be times like that.
I don't know how you forgot Rodney.
Rodney?
What's his name?
Oh, Yoko.
He forgot Yoko and forgot his real name. Oh Lord.
You can't remember someone's real names. We could have put. You could have put Colby down for C then, for Seth.
I could have. But see, I already had 2 C's, so it doesn't even matter.
You could have had 3.
Well, that's our episode for this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And
we'll see you guys next week for our predictions to WrestlePalooza. Actually, that's a dumb name. Whatever. See you guys later.